4. I hope you enjoy it. It's going to be a good one, full of bangers, and beginning a new process, a new goal, a new whatever. Hope you enjoy the episode. Well, I mean, this is going to be my first loot of this Arsenal run. The time's a little bit high, but I had to get a little bit of recording done, and I did actually mess up a few times. But I will hit 500 loot, because at least based off the video I read, I haven't read the wiki, but I should get 75 for getting this chest. No, I'm not going to record every single one. I'm going to record this number 1, obviously. But maybe I'll do the screenshots like I did for the vault. What did I do? I think I did 10 or 15. Maybe it was even 25. I don't actually fully remember. But this one doesn't seem that bad. I don't have to worry about crystal mask or light form or anything. And maybe 100 runs here won't be needed. Maybe I can actually see a collection log pop up, maybe, or it's not a collection log even, is it? Maybe I'll just see a drop pop up. Maybe I'll actually get something. But this loot chest is very long. I don't have the aura available, and obviously I don't have the ring of Vitter to make this go faster, so here we go. Let's see. 1343. Promise I'll beat that. That's nothing. But let's see what the very first loot is. Da-da-da-da. I mean, energy's kind of cool. Bones, I guess. Cannonballs, that's interesting. And time runes. Okay, I kind of like this. Let's keep going with this. Okay, I mean, I wasn't expecting to get the dagger there. That was my first run that I did without even getting 500. So I can go 100 KC at the vault and get nothing. I can do 6 runs at the arsenal and get the dagger on a run where I don't even get 500. Okay. I mean, I'm happy, obviously. I got the clip. I guess that's not the clip I wanted to do, and I'll use this as an opportunity to explain why I'm here. I've been AFKing buyers because the thieving changes that are coming in soon. I won't be able to do this AFK pickpocketing thing, so I'm doing the buyer pickpocketing in desperate hopes I get a ring. At this point, as I'm speaking, the update is on Monday. And right now it is Thursday night. So I've got that amount of time. I'm not saying I'm not going to do other things, but I will be doing this because I do really want that ring. Even if I hit 120, whatever, I want the ring to at least help my duo out. I mean, I'm still here. I'm still at Vyers. And obviously I'm saying the word still as if that has any sort of relevance to clip between clips. But I've still not got the ring. I'm roughly, I would say, 4 to 5 mil XP into the air quotes grind. But the plan is I'm staying here until 120 because I want the ring. That would be nice, like I already said. But there's 117 thieving. I might go take a break right now and go do something else. So there might be random levels happening next, but ultimately I will be coming back right here. Clear the air, I guess. I'm still at Vyers. I'm a ton of XP in, but I'm going to get a quick level here. Just like that. That's 131 invention. I mean, we're just going for 200 mil, so about 85 mil to go. Really not that big a deal. But for thieving, I'm about 900k off of 118, which means I can stop lurker boosting, but this means I'm roughly 10, 11, 12 mil into pickpocketing Vyers and still going. No ring in sight. Still here, still at Vyers, still blasting through. It's going to be a level coming in, and the level is quote-unquote relevant because with this level means I don't need to abyssal lurker boost anymore to thieve these guys. I can just thieve them. Um, I was really hoping this was going to be done by this point, because look at my runes. They're already so low. So it might be a Runica tuner trip, or it might just be some shop runs, but I am blasting through these with Crystal Mask. And we're at 9 million till level, but it's only 2 levels to go, so maybe that feels better. But right now, 118 thieving, done and done. Oh, it's done! It's done. Okay, got the ring, and I was actually mentally preparing myself for the next clip, which I was ready to say, and here's 119 thieving without getting the ring. But no, I am 500k off 99, whatever, and I've got the Ring of Vitter. This is great because, I mean, the duo really wants to have a, whatchamacallit, the mask from the first heist, so I guess I could always just go back to that. Whilst I've got you here, I was about to end this little trip anyway. Yeah, I'll bring you back in just a second. I'm bringing you back now because I want to just show that I'm still doing my voyages, my ports. I'm still doing this on the side because I'm still trying to do these at the same time, and I know that there's a bunch of requirements for MQC or comp or trimmed comp, that kind of stuff. But I mean, I'm only on the 4th island. Currently, I'm working on the Reef Walker cape. I have no interest rather, in having the cape, but I'm pretty sure this is a requirement for something, and if I'm wrong, I'm wrong. But yeah, just to let you know, I'm still doing ports, still working on it with the map. How close am I to the next zone? Nowhere near. Okay, well, there you go. I'm still doing ports, and I guess I'll be moving back to heist number 1. Scattered things, but here, if I go into the challenges and claim these, I get 2 levels, 102 Dungeoneering, 104 Herblore. I think the Herblore will be relevant. No, it won't. It's an extreme cooking potion. I think the 102 Dungeoneering will be relevant. No, it won't. Well, you know, it's 2 levels though, right? That's still pretty good. I'm back at Heist. I don't know how many it will take to get 120, but it won't be that many, and mark my words, I'm getting them in this episode. I've been doing some runs now with the Ring of Vitter. I've been using that for the pickpocketing bit and then switching to Luck of the Dwarves right at the end. And I feel like it's made a difference. I'm not using Crystal Mask in light form anymore. Occasionally I will fail, but it's really not that common. I'm not exactly doing speedrun times here, but I am saving runes because they've super fallen down. And I'm just continuing on. That's 119 thieving, which means if I click in there, 9.8 million, and we will be done. Okay, well, heists have went well since I've came back. That wasn't even a 500 loot run, nor was the dagger. We have the mask, so my duo's going to be very happy with this. He has no idea I have the ring or the mask at this point, so he's going to log into a bit of a surprise. But I'm going to keep doing this because we need a staff, and technically we need another mask too. Here we are, Heist 2, because Heist 1 was boring me, and the reason I wanted this clip was for that moment. Just went over 100 mil thieving. That means 4.2 mil to go. I definitely don't have time to do that today, and then I'm away at work for a long time. So speaking today, I won't have it this morning, and I'll probably have to wait till tomorrow night to get it. Which is fine, that's fine by me, I'm not that bothered, but it's nice to have it. And I may as well keep you around for this loot. I don't care about getting another dagger, I don't care about getting that spike bag thing, whatever it is, whatever it does. But the times are pretty good, 9:58 for a run, that's probably about average for my runs. And, you know, the cannonballs are always nice to get. But yeah, 100 mil, 4 mil to go. It's been done, it is finally time. I've done the grind. With all those extra heists I didn't get any noteworthy loot. Down here, I have an XP lamp that I just bought for from penguins, not that big a deal. Just so I can do that, get my thing, and that's 120 thieving. That means I get the cape back. What's a shame here is that I can't get the inverted one, but you know, that's okay. Buy the thieving master cape, yes please. And then I can wear it. Maybe go into a bit better light. It's quite cool. I think it does come with a new animation. Yeah, it does. That's so much better than the other one. I think I will probably keepsake this, and I'll just use this for the future, at least for a little while. Yeah, I quite like it. So 120 thieving's done. I'll not sure what I'm gonna do next. The next clip will probably be going over whatever the next plans are, but there we go. That's done. Now that we've finished our 120 thieving, still loving the cape. Purple is my favorite color. That's the loot we got from the grind. We got one Varanus Mercy, one Miso Leonar's Death Mask, and one Ring of Vitter. To be honest, it could have went better. I was extremely underrated. I think with heist number 1 I should have 4 drops at this point, and I have 1. But it's a good one considering the duo got the mask from Raziel as our only piece, which is here. So I was thinking, how about for this clip we just do the thing where we combine them, and now we've got Visage of the first Necromancer, which is 2 pieces. As for what the goals are, I have a little bit of a mining goal, which I've been doing in the background a little bit here. I've been working on getting the tier 100 pickaxe, so I went ahead and made the primal ore box, and you can see a bunch of the ores in there. This is so I can attune this moonstone so I can make it. I think I have the meteor thing, the meteorite fragment. I don't know what this is. I have this, so I should be able to make it as soon as I finish that little grind, and which is what I'm going to go back to now. And as soon as I make this pickaxe, I'm going to talk about what the goals are moving forward, because I actually have a game plan in mind. Okay, well, you can probably tell what I'm doing, what the point of this clip is. I thought I made a clip previously about doing the pickaxe, the tier 100 one, since I am level 100. I just did the previous step where you have to mine 100 of each Daemonheim ore. It took a while, but it was kind of phone AFK for the most part. I just thought I already made a clip about me going for it. So the attuned moonstone is done. The metallic meteorite fragment, that's from the shooting stars. I did that before I started recording, before I quit over a year ago, so there's definitely no clip there. And I'm doing the final step here, which is mining this slab, which is taking way too long. But when these are done, I believe that's everything. So then the clip following this should be me talking to the dude to make the pickaxe. And then from there, I'll talk about the actual goals that are happening thereafter. And then we'll probably end the video. Right, okay, I came here before and messed up the clip. I gave him the red berry pie, all that stuff, and I went to this, and I couldn't start it because I didn't have 100 smithing. This time, I'll drink one of those and very quickly go into this, do this. Pickaxe of life and death. Okay, that's completed. I thought I was actually going to have to do stuff, like hammer it, but we have the pickaxe. This is great. I have a tier 100 pickaxe, so it's best in the game. And in the sake of not doing 2 clips here, I've got my daily challenges, which I'm going to hand in, just like that, and I didn't get the level I thought I was. Okay, so here is the plan on what I want to do. Originally, I was thinking rune crafting, because I mean it's a 110 skill, runic attuner is good now, yada yada yada, but I didn't want to do that without crafting urns. You know, the good ones, the newer ones. But I can't do those because I can't even boost to that, so I would need crafting levels for that. So then I started looking into how can I get crafting levels, and then that whole star bloom things came out. That came out during my time being quit, so I had no idea. So I looked into star bloom and the best way to get seeds, and realistically the only good way is moss golems. There's other ways, but not reliable like that, but I can't kill moss golems because I don't have the slayer level. So I think I want to do slayer. But whilst I was doing the mining with the urns and stuff and looking at my bank space, I was thinking, I really just want that Brooch of the Gods now. I was going to make an EOF with this, but I want to make the Brooch. I've decided. I've got the gold leaves, I've got the elder rune bars ready, I've got the hydrix ready, and I'm missing 3 forts. So I'm hoping from these I get 3 forts. So I guess there's a little bit of a clue opening here. And I'm just going to do the forts as I do it, so it's going to be a long one. So we're going to open that. Nothing. I need 2 more. That's 1, 2, and then do I get a last one? No. What's so expensive there? Oh, maybe that is 1. Let's find out. Is it 1? Yeah, okay, so we have that now. I should have everything if I go into here, go down to misc support. What am I missing? Teleportation compactor. No, that's passage. I didn't want that. Alchemical hydrix, that's what I wanted. So I just need to cut this. There we go. Go into here, support, alchemical hydrix, use my 50 forts, which I'm not particularly pleased with. And then we have our alchemical hydrix, which I need to actually look into how to do the next bit. Okay, I'm dumb. I didn't actually change anything. I just clicked on the furnace for once, and there we go. There's the alchemical hydrix brooch. And it's crafted. And then all I believe is I need to be on the stupid other spell book because I'm really not good at having things prepared. So we're going to switch spell book now to the normal one. Onyx jewelry, and then brooch of the gods. Oh, this is amazing. And if what I'm understanding is correct, can I just use these on this? If I store, you will know on, yes. Wait, can I store this one too? Only empty, blah, 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 blah. Okay, so only empty ones. That's alright. I'm gonna add all my urns. The reason I wanted brooch is because I was looking at the wiki, and the wiki stated that the brooch effects work for Slayer. So that's actually where I want to go with the account next. I want to do Slayer. I want to get to 108 for moss golems, so I'm able to get starbloom seeds for crafting. If that makes sense, if you followed this along. But there we go. I have a plan in order, so I'm going to get Slayer gear together. Ready now. That wasn't even a sentence. I don't even know what I tried to do. I'm going to get my Slayer gear ready now, is what I meant to say. Okay, so the Slayer grind's going to begin. That's the gear we've got going into it. I changed a couple of the perks to eruptive, and I put genocidal on. Still don't even have P6. I'm not using the new helmet because the duo wants to use that. And I've got a brooch of the gods with the urns, but I'm mainly just doing that for the little procs that it does. But yeah, consider this the Slayer grind arc beginning. I'm not saying I'm not going to switch to other things, which I will. But for now, here's what we're going to do, so I guess I'll bring back some clips if anything interesting happens during the tasks. Okay, well, this is probably going to be the end of the episode. I want to start by, you saw a few clips from the Slayer tasks I did. I'm going to be doing the Ushabti, whatever. I'm going to be doing these as I progress through Slayer. You saw that we got 100 Slayer, which is great. Just going to keep blasting it out. A Necro level's close. It'll probably happen in the next it'll happen in the next task because it's Gemstone Dragon, so I'll remember how to do hydrix. But I'm going to add these souls. Boom, 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 boom. I didn't realize you got Slayer XP for that, and that was quite sizable. Yep, and finally I'm going to hand in these and get one more level. I just wanted to make it part of the same clip. So that's 105 archaeology, which does give me a new spot. I get to AFK. It's only one spot, and then I'll probably jump back to the 103 spot in hope of getting the brush piece or hypno wand. I think it's the brush piece though. But yeah, I want to thank you for watching episode 4. Obviously it was a big one. We got our thieving cape. We've started a Slayer grind. Everything's kind of just working out right now. And I'll catch you in the next episode. Peace out.